this could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. Off we go from Vegas. On the return is Dylan Laube. And they'll be set up well as he is. Throwing right away on the game's first play. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now with Rodgers. The open man is Wilson.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jets 7, Raiders nothing. Point Burrow will kick off for the Jets.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Laube now to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Checking it down, this one is caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run on 2nd down. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. the tight end, Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Vegas.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Raiders nothing.
Here's 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
At their own 37-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got the tight end Mayer. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And Wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a 1st down. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play it.
That one taken in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught by Tucker. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximize.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Third down, here's Hall. Woo. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
To throw is Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Throwing, Rodgers. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Rodgers. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers now. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's in. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
At the 28-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raider 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this one up on the ground. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Rodgers. The pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They give to Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Raiders 14.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll run. This is Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Greg Zuerlein will kick off for the Jets.
And Zuerlein comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got the tight end Mayer. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Patch to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run it with Hall. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And the defense has it. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 3-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And a nice game there. On 1st down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. Working free downfield, it is Williams. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.